Hi, I'm Jennifer Gilmore, and welcome back to my emotional wardrobe. Now, if you're new here, I am in my emotional wardrobe, and my goal is to teach you that just like you choose your clothes for the day, you can choose the music that will help you maintain your mood and emotional state for the day. Today, we're going to be talking about the outfit that was never meant for you. So, I met a friend this week for coffee, and I've been looking forward to it for a week and a half. We chatted, we laughed, we caught up on life. And then when I got home, I sat there for a little while and did something I promised myself I wouldn't do anymore. I started comparing myself to her. My friend was traveling a lot. She looked younger. She seemed more confident. Her children seemed to have everything figured out. The pictures of her house, they were beautiful. And the more I compared myself to her and her successes in her life, the worse I felt about myself. But I was able to stop myself and actually smile because I'd forgotten something that was very important. I had spent 2 hours just enjoying my friend, and we were enjoying each other. And in 10 minutes, I wiped it all away. I rewrote the whole story in my head. Have you ever done that? Especially as women, comparing ourselves has a funny way of sneaking into every situation. Sometimes it's about another woman we're comparing ourselves to. Sometimes it's who we used to be. Sometimes, especially after 50, this one hits. Who I thought I would be by now. I thought I'd be retired. I thought I'd be traveling. I thought I'd have more money. I thought I'd be more confident. I thought I'd be more fit. I thought my life would look differently than it does right now. And before we know it, we have stopped appreciating our own journey because we're too busy measuring it against somebody else's path. And there's often a good chance that they're comparing themselves to you. We do it so much to ourselves. We don't give ourselves enough credit. And maybe we've been looking at it all wrong. Okay, so imagine walking into a beautiful clothing shop. You find a fabulous jacket that you just love. You try it on, but it doesn't fit. Now, would you stand there thinking, there's got to be something wrong with me that this doesn't fit? What did I do wrong that this doesn't want to fit me? Probably not. You would simply say, that one isn't for me. But why don't we do that with our life? Somebody else's path. This would look amazing on them. It would fit perfectly. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. So when it looks great on them, we should say, great. Celebrate them. Tell them how beautiful it is. But it doesn't mean that their life is supposed to fit you. Because just like something can look beautiful on somebody else, it doesn't mean it's meant for your wardrobe. And somebody else's life can look perfect on them, but it's not meant for you. And one thing we forget is our life was never supposed to look like somebody else's. We are all made as individuals, but yet we try so hard to copy or be like somebody else that we think is better than us. Now, one of the greatest gifts that comes with getting older is realizing you don't have to copy anybody. You're an original. You get to choose what matters to you. Maybe your joy looks like tending to a soft, beautiful little garden as opposed to traveling the world. Maybe success to you means having coffee on the porch, slow mornings, enjoying your morning before you get started for the day. Maybe happiness isn't louder, bigger, bolder. Maybe it's just gentler. There's no prize for living somebody else's life well. The real joy comes when you can live your own life and do it well. I do this so much because I'm a homebody. I love to be home. My husband loves to be home. We love to be together. But yet I look and I say, should I be traveling more? Should I be going here, going there, doing this instead of watching TV or playing with my dogs? And when I do start to do those things and travel, I hate it. I hate it. If I could walk through the door and be where I want to go, I'd do it all day. But to pack, to get with the traffic, to go through all the people at the airport, to have to take your shoes off and your belt off and all of that, it's just so stressful for me that traveling is not a joyful thing for me. And so I've stopped feeling guilty about it because that's not me. That doesn't fit me. Being in comfy clothes with my dogs and my husband, watching TV, I'm blissfully happy. So today, we're going to hang comparison back up in our closet. It doesn't fit you. Instead, let's wear gratitude. Not because your life is absolutely perfect, but because there's beauty in the life you're living right now. And the more you look for that, and the more you see it, the more you have to see. It's a little trick they don't tell us about when we're young. The more you're grateful for, the more God will give you to be grateful for. And so often we've just forgotten to notice it. We're so busy worrying about everybody else and what they're doing that we're not doing and how we're measuring up. We've just forgotten to notice the wonderful things around us that create the life we love. So this week, every time you catch yourself comparing yourself to someone else, I want you to pause. And instead of asking yourself, why don't I have what she has? I want you to instead look around at everything around you. What do I have that I'm so grateful for? What do I already have that I love that makes me happy? And focus on that instead. Write down 3 things, big or small. I mean, until there's a hurricane, we don't realize how much turning on the water is, how much gratitude we have for that. Because when a hurricane hits and you lose all the water, it's a big deal. And you become very grateful for water, extremely grateful for air conditioning. And you don't realize it until something hits that makes you lose those things. So we want to avoid losing them. Let's look at what we have and be positive about it. And it can be as simple as just a warm cup of tea, beautiful dishes that you eat on, a friend that makes you laugh, a walk in the beautiful sunshine, a quiet, peaceful home. Sometimes the richest parts of our lives are the things we've stopped noticing because they've become so familiar. And it's time to notice and appreciate those things. Now, if you're new here, I'm Jennifer Gilmore, and I am in my emotional wardrobe. And my goal is to teach you that just like you choose your clothes for the day, you can choose the music that will help you maintain your mood and emotional state for the day. And I'm here every Tuesday in my closet. And every Thursday, I do what's called Thursday Feels. And that is where I just sing for you and provide a song for you so that you can feel how music helps. Because we could be here all day. I could tell you all day how it works. But until you experience it, you're not going to know. And the best part is the songs I'm going to give you, you can create your own playlists so that you can grab what you need when you need it, based on what your day is, based on what your week is. So on Thursday, I'm going to be sharing a song called Puzzle Pieces. And it's perfect for today's Tuesday talk because it's all about how something that looks like it should fit in our life and doesn't, it makes us feel like we've done something wrong or we've missed something or we're not going to have what we want in life. Only to realize later, we have to get past that point. But once we hit where we're supposed to be, only then can we look back and say, that's why that wasn't meant for me. That's why that didn't fit me. There was something even better waiting for me. And so I want you to check out Puzzle Pieces on Thursday and save it to your phone. Save it so you can access it whenever you start comparing yourself, whenever you start thinking you don't have the things that are right for you or that you should have by now. That's when I want you to pull out that song and let it reset your mind in 3 minutes or less. Watch what it does to you. Pay attention to that. So, what are you wearing tomorrow? Remember, we're hanging comparison back up in the closet. And tomorrow, we're going to wear gratitude and joy. And I hope if you like this video, you will give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and consider subscribing. And come back and join me every Tuesday in my closet for Tuesday Talks, and every Thursday for Thursday Feels, where we're going to feel the music and feel what it can do for our emotions. Because I truly believe if we can control our emotions, we can control our world. And that's what I want to help you do with your emotional wardrobe. And currently we are in the wardrobe capsule number 1. So it has 6 songs available, and each one is for a different time in your life, a different moment that you're feeling, so that you can access it and immediately feel differently. So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the comments. It's also on my YouTube page. But until then, I want you to remember, it's your turn now. Go for it with joy and gratitude. And I hope to see you Thursday and next week back in my closet. Thanks for watching. I'm Jennifer Gilmore.